Hello, Star Travelers, and welcome to the Season 1, Episode 1 recap of Unicorn Warriors Eternal. My name is Onyx Magnolia, and this is my fair use warning. Anything that I'm about to recap in this video is my opinion, and what I'm showing is only to illustrate my opinion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and keep up to date on this and all future events, and don't forget to engage and leave a comment below. I really like to know what you think of this show. Also, spoiler alert, this is a recap video. I'm going to be covering the actual plot and what happens in the episode. So, if you don't want to know what happens, or if you're trying to avoid spoilers in general, go ahead and log off. I'll give you some time. And now, for those of you who have stayed, on to the recap. Unicorn Warriors Eternal shows on Cartoon Networks and its Adult Swim and its Tsunami rerun slots, as well as streaming on HBO Max after it airs on Adult Swim. It was created by Genndy Tartakovsky, who also created Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack, Symbiotic Twins, Star Wars Clone Wars, Primal, and directed the first 3 films of the Hotel Transylvania series and wrote the 4th. And its newest work is Unicorn Warriors Eternal. Unicorn Warriors Eternal follows a team of ancient heroes protecting the world from an ominous force throughout time and reincarnations. Melinda, who's a mighty sorceress, Sang, a cosmic monk, and Edred, a warrior elf, are awakened early in their cycle into the bodies of teenagers who are unable to handle their abilities or to remember who indeed they are. Set in a steampunk industrial type world in sort of a London, Great Britain type of a feel, we dive into our plot. We start off first visiting our heroes in ancient Egypt, where evil roams the land. We meet them mid-battle, Eldred, Melinda, and Sang, where during the battle, Melinda gets injured and has a premonition. And after their adversary escapes, Merlin arrives with Copernicus, who he has found from the future, to work a spell that will allow Copernicus to reawaken these heroes throughout time and defeat the evil that stalks them all. So essentially, Merlin is the one that unites them, the Unicorn Warriors Eternal, along with the help of Copernicus. And from there, we see that they receive the blessing of the unicorn. Here we jump to a montage of different areas where they have been reawakened, and we see them take on different characters in different parts of the world, even different cultures. But it brings us all the way to the date where we are now, and the show is currently set in the steampunk kind of London, Great Britain setting. On a dark night, where 3 mysterious souls are digging up the buried Copernicus from a cemetery on a foggy night. Copernicus awakens with a bang and begins the journey towards town. Next, we meet Emma rolling up to the church with her parents in a carriage on the day of her wedding to Winston, a young man for whom her parents have great affection. Her ceremony of bliss is interrupted by Copernicus, who awakens Melinda inside Emma after a rousing fight. So, not being completely Emma or completely Melinda, in a flurry, she takes off and leaves the church and is followed by Copernicus. And back at the cemetery, the leader who sent the robot to attack or dig up Copernicus looks over the trash remains of the robots that were defeated and reassembles one to strategize their next move. Copernicus leads Melinda Emma through a dark underground to a buried unicorn hall with a tapestry that displays the legend of the 3 heroes fighting evil from ancient times. Melinda, Emma, and Copernicus go off to locate the other heroes from the tapestry, hoping that this will give her some insight or a way that she can understand her integration or even achieve it. They travel through the town on a truly wild ride, and then all the way down to the city port, which gives you a great look at the way that the animators have actually brought to life this city that's at the edge of the Industrial Revolution. And that's where our episode ends. This is stunning animation, likable characters, and great writing, so don't forget to check it out on Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Tsunami, or streaming on HBO Max. And stay tuned to my channel for episode 2 and 3 reviews coming next week, and a Power Hour podcast featuring Mystical Mermaid Black Carrie, and myself, Onyx Magnolia, for our tunes and astrological views on this wonderful event. And don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date. Thank you, sending you love. Until next time.